Okay, Trump supporters, when are your bullshit meters going to go off and flash red? Donald Trump this morning basically announced that he was going to break his promise to you to prosecute Hillary Clinton. So for all of you dumbasses that were yelling, lock her up, I guess you're feeling a little down and under the weather. Okay, here's another one.
We do have some breaking news on the Trump Foundation. The Washington Post just published a story. Trump Foundation apparently admits to violating ban on self-dealing. New filing to IRS shows. That is the awkward headline, so let's get into what it actually means. And joining me now is the author of this piece, David Farrenholt. So David, because it's a headline, it doesn't always read clearly, so take my apologies on criticizing the headline, but the substance of the report is what?
Well, one of the most basic laws of charities is that if you're the president of a charity, you can't reach into the charity and use its money to buy things for yourself or to buy things for your business. And what Trump has admitted, is what his foundation has admitted, is that on more than at least 2 occasions, Trump did that. He took something out of his charity and used the money from the charity to buy things that benefit himself or benefit his business. It happened in 2015, and it happened at least once before that.
So now that he is the president-elect, I understand that he could have already, or Trump, the foundation could have already been fined, this fine could have already been paid, and we're just learning these details now, or they could be facing more problems, correct?
Right. There's 2 problems that this filing raises for Trump as president-elect. One is that he may still be under investigation by the IRS, by the New York Attorney General. He may still be sort of facing some penalties and fines depending on how much of this self-dealing he did. The other one is a separate part of this filing, which shows that he got a big donation from a Ukrainian oligarch, somebody who has been very politically active in the past and donated to the Clinton Foundation. So we've seen that way that the Trump Foundation could be a way for foreign governments, foreign activists to influence President Trump and going forward if the foundation stays open.
So again, the question I think a lot of people will ask in seeing this, does this then turn into a potential hearing after the inauguration? How, if any, does this impact Trump moving forward and moving into the White House?
Well, we don't know what the Republican-led Congress will do to investigate him. Maybe nothing right away, maybe something. But certainly this kind of conflict of interest, whether it's Trump's business or Trump's charity, and this kind of disregard, apparent disregard for the law with Trump's charity is not going to go away. It's going to be something that Trump's going to face from day one of his administration unless he takes some pretty drastic action to put it all behind.
All right, David, thank you very much. Excellent.
All right, so let's do a slight recap on this one. Number one, there's going to be no prosecution of Hillary Clinton. Number 2, Donald has already said that he may put up a fence instead of a wall, and that's may put up a fence. Okay. Number 3, there's going to be no mass kicking out of illegal residents. He's announced that he's having the State Department look into people that overstay their visas. So he walked that one back. Number 4, he has admitted guilt in violating the IRS rules for his foundation, i.e. his foundation purchased gifts for him. Now, is the IRS going to take the bold step of retracting Donald Trump's tax-exempt foundation? Stay tuned for that one, but that's exactly what should be done. Number 5, he jumped all up and down about Hillary Clinton taking foreign money, but it seems that he has accepted money from the same foreign entity, i.e. the Ukraine, that Hillary Clinton accepted, well, actually the foundation accepted money from. Number 6, he's accepted money from the government of Saudi Arabia for his foundation, just like the Clintons have. So this is the pot calling the kettle black. The next step on this one is going to be, well, actually, I missed one. He settled his one of the lawsuits, and there are a couple more, but he settled one of the lawsuits for his Trump University for $25 million. This is the guy who claims that he doesn't settle anything. Well, he settled. And the people are still screwed because it's been estimated at most people are only going to get back about 50% of the money that they paid into this thing. So now, what else is he going to walk back? Obviously, he's going to have to walk back repealing Obamacare, because based on what he wants to keep, which is people keeping their kids on their insurance policies until they're 26, and the insurance companies having to provide insurance for people with pre-existing conditions, which are the two most expensive features of Obamacare. He can't keep those two features and get rid of the rest of the program because it doesn't fly. Next, if he completely repeals Obamacare, that repeals the Medicaid expansions. He's going to have easily 20 plus million people that are going to be totally pissed off at him. So Donald Trump basically lied his way through the primaries, and he lied his way through the general election. You guys swallowed the bullshit, which the majority of us already knew that he wasn't going to be able to do. Take a victory lap, you guys. You deserve it for swallowing this guy's bullshit.